Jim and Adeline Callery are really well known in Roscommon. Jim is known because he is an entrepreneur, he's a leader, but he's also very involved in philanthropy, and he's well known for his philanthropy. And Adeline was, until recently, until she retired, she was a local doctor, and again well known in Roscommon. The outstanding achievement though has to be the work that they've done on Strokestown House. Not only the impressive restoration, but also they set up the National Famine Museum.
Strokestown House was built in 1740 by Thomas Mahon. The Mahons have been in Strokestown Park from the mid-1600s right up until 1981. In 1979, the Callery family purchased Strokestown Park, and they set in motion what is recognised as one of the largest privately funded restorations this country has seen to date. Strokestown Park is also home to the Irish National Famine Museum. 10 rooms dedicated to the Great Irish Famine using the Strokestown papers, the archive that Jim Callery came across here in Strokestown House shortly after he purchased the house. Strokestown House plays host to a lot of local events and festivals right through the year. And again, when you think about it, it is all down to the Callery family for saving this amazing venue.
Strokestown International Poetry Festival is held annually at Strokestown Park House. Without money, a festival like this could not operate because we are dealing with a niche market in poetry, and without the financial support of the Callery family, that this poetry festival would not have been able to continue.
Strokestown Agricultural Show was held here in the grounds of Strokestown Park House the first time in 1867, and we're delighted that we're still here nearly 150 years later. The Callery family, and Jim Callery in particular, dealt with us for the show, and he wanted to know as to what he could put money into to actually help. We thought the Irish Draught Mayor, and I believe going into the future with Jim's support and we're working together, we'll make this the best Irish Draught Mayor class in the country.
What I love about Jim and Adeline is they treasure their community. That they're big supporters, and they just get it. That, you know, if you support your community and the people that are heavily involved and who are volunteering, you live in a wonderful community.
The Youth Cafe came about as a necessity, really. We went through a very bleak time here in Elphin, and we had a good few suicides, which is very, very sad in any community. They were young, and we wanted to do something for the youth. So that's how it started, and then we had to try and get the funding together, and Jim Callery and his family came in behind us and gave us the money to get us up and running. It has helped, I'm sure, loads and loads of young children. That brings them out of their shell, you know, to know that they can talk to people about anything. And that's what we wanted to do, and it was as a precaution, if you like, against suicide.
The daycare centre here in Elphin opened its doors 20 years ago, and at the time we had no transport to get people in here into the centre, so Jim and his family, the Callery family, were kind enough to donate a minibus to us here at the time, brand new minibus, so that was a huge advantage to the centre. And since then the Callery family have been huge supporters of the daycare centre in Elphin and of other local organisations in the town. He's a local man, he never forgot where he came from, and we're very, very grateful to the Callery family.
First of all, I'd like to say to Jim, Adeline and family that it's lovely to see somebody local winning something, but to be able to say on top of that that it is so well deserved. You've made a huge contribution to the whole parish of Elphin and surrounding areas, and you've made such a difference to people's lives.
Hi Jim, congratulations on this award. You really deserve it yourself, Adeline and family. You have made a huge difference here to the daycare centre in Elphin. You might notice it yourself or see it yourself, but we do, we that are here every day, see the difference that you've made to the people's lives coming into the centre. It's a huge part of our town, and thanks again for your continued support down through the years.
I wish to thank you, the Callery family, for your generous financial support to the Strokestown International Poetry Festival over many years.
I'd like to congratulate the Callery family on winning this award.
Thank you and congratulations to the Callery family.